Hi everyone, this is Sannie from Sannie Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today is Friday Freebie, and it is in keeping with the latest kit that I released, the digital kit, which is called Coffee and Cream. And if you're interested in the kit, you can find it on my Ko-fi and Etsy stores. I'll leave the link below for my stores under my link tree, and then you can go and have a look at them as well. They are 25% off on both stores. Okay, so let's go. Today I want to say hi and hugs to Christine Skinner, Helene Gloss, Soul Paper Crafts, Cindy Lou, Judy Fenter, C. Gelmo or Galmo, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Sharon Fenters, Louisa van der Walt, Lavina Evans, Kate Licky, PJ Falls, Devon Lass. Okay, so I had the pleasure of meeting Lavina and Sharon not last week. Was it last? No, the other Saturday. So hi ladies, I'm so glad you stopped by, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this tutorial. Okay, so before I start, I just want to say I'm really sorry I was MIA for here and there. Okay, so you know, my fur baby went in for an operation. That was last week Thursday. So Friday we were like just babysitting her. Saturday as well, because she had all those you know, those contraptions on her. Sunday we had to take her back to the vet. Monday we had to take her back to the vet. Tuesday we had to take her back to the vet. Tomorrow we're going to take her back to the vet. So yeah, so I didn't have time to actually do any videos. But I know you understand. Our fur babies are just as important as our human babies. So if not more, in the sense that they can't tell us what's wrong. So yes, human babies to a certain degree also, up until a certain age, right? So I've got 2 envelopes for you. Now if you bought the kit, I've used images from the kit, but you don't have the envelopes in the kit. Okay, so these are extras. So I always say, please look at my Ko-fi store. If you buy a kit, there's a great possibility that I will put together some freebies on it, you know, as the time goes by. Okie dokie, so let's go. What I want to do is I want to first just score these lines. I'm not taking out my scorer. I am going to be using, if I can find it, ta-da, I can. It's just easier, quicker for me to do this. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be scoring the lines. I've already inked the edges. I'm just scoring the lines. So literally I'm scoring the lines with, you know, this triangle here, right, on both of them, and then I will fold them in. You know, I haven't made this in such a long time, this envelope in such a long time. So I love it, these seed pocket envelopes. So ladies, I hope that you are well, and that you know, you had a great week. I really had lots to deal with this week, really, and that's also another reason I'm just gonna get videos out this week, because I had family commitments this week. So you know, and family, you all know and agree, comes first, right? So that's also another reason I just could not get to do anything. In fact, I could not even get to do my kit for what is it, for St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I didn't even get to do that, but that's the next kit coming out, and yeah, we'll see when the deadline is on that one, because it's supposed to be out like next week, if I'm not mistaken. And then the next one is your spring Easter kit. So I'm not sure, I haven't designed this yet, whether I'm gonna go totally Easter on it or some spring that kind of works for Easter as well. Not sure. So all I'm doing now is I'm bringing those lines in, or I'm folding this envelope. Given up on cleaning this craft room of mine. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's not how I want it. Yeah. And ta-da. Every Friday I come here, or every time I do a YouTube video, I tell you I can't work faster than this. I can't work faster than this. I film all my videos after work, so I'm amazed that I do have some energy left. Yeah, so there we go, like that. I mean, it's nothing unusual. You know what to do. So if I do the coffee kit, meaning make a journal, I'll make 2 more like this, because I'll be using them differently. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. Right, so just want to ink these sides now, because I inked for the most part. Obviously I couldn't ink these. Reason is that I had to first fold them before I ink them. But yes, so for the most part I've inked. And then let's do this one as well, like this. So your Friday freebie are all these things here. All what you see on the desk. Obviously those are stamps, so I mean, you know, I can't stamp and then make it a Friday freebie. Although I think on these ones there is no copyright issues, but still, yeah. And then included in all these that you get, you're gonna get that one, that one, that one. And this is me terribly cutting that one out. Okay, another 2 flowers and 2 more labels. Okay, so these labels are much smaller than the ones that you find in the kit, and these are fantastic for clusters. Okay. All right, so that's what you get. And if anyone is interested in the stamps that I used, then let me show you that quickly. That's the one. Okay, don't know if you can see it because of the, you know, the transparency. So that's the one. I think you can. And I used that coffee there. And then the other one that I used, and I had this one for years on end, is this one here. And you can see it's the first day I used it. Okay, so I'm not going to take it out. I think you can see it there. So I think you can see that one there. And I use thanks a latte. Well, I say latte. Okay, don't know in other parts of the world how it's pronounced. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. This was, well, it is 120 GSM. It is coffee dyed, and it is a leftover piece, but it's perfect for what I'm going to do. I'll measure it widthwise and let you know. It is 8.6 centimeters, and in inches that is 3 and 3/8 of an inch. 3 and 3/8. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take so this is my cherry blossom that I'm working on, but I mean all my kits are the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to see how long it should be, because I didn't prepare the coffee kit as yet. So ta-da, yes. And I'm just going to mark it off over there like that and cut it down to size. Okay, so oh, and on my cards I rounded the edges, right? So on the cards that you will find, I rounded the edges on it just because. And she goes silent because she can't see her measurements anyway. Oh, there's the thing. There it is. It's so light. Yep. Yippity doppity doo dah. Let's put this away. So, ladies, you know what I keep? I found a four drawer body. Okay. Over here, at my thrift store, whatever. And I used the one drawer for the kit pages. Okay, the second drawer I use for just coffee dyed pages and anything like that. Third one is for anything that's cardboard, like coffee dyed cardboard or whatever. And then the fourth is like your music paper, your tracing paper and everything. So that's what you hear me. And then I was kind enough, my hairdresser actually gave me a hairdressing cart. So I keep stuff there as well. Right, so what I'm going to do is this one here. Let's fold these babies together and then let's continue. So I'm going to fold it right over left. So left is going to go down. Just had to think about that. And if my left is going to go down, that's where my glue is going to go, right at the end of the left. And my glue over here is going to go on the inside. So that's on the outside of the left. This is going to be on the inside of the right. Okay. And it's going to close up like that. Okay. Then the other thing is, because these pockets are slanted, I will not place glue on the entire flap, but I will place my glue around my flap like that, so that that part doesn't stick. Okay, got me? Let's do that again. So we're putting right over left. So left goes down. We put our glue here on the left hand side, on the outside, and on the right hand side we put it on the inside. Okay, and then we close it up like that. And then here, because of that slant, we don't put glue all over the place. We just put glue over here so that it does not stick onto that part there. Okay, done and dusted. Okay, that's the first part of it. Now what I have done is that I do want these pockets to close. Okay, now I've done it in such a way that you can use something like that to close your pocket. Yeah, okay, but I'm not going to use those, right? So I've given you about 5 or 6. I'm not going to use those to close my pocket. I'm going to use some Velcro dots because I have them. But if you didn't have them, that is the reason why I gave you that. And if you think they're too large, then just take a smaller circle punch and punch in them and use them. Okay, so that is why I kind of gave it to you in that manner, so that you can actually do what you want to do with it. Okay, so I'm going to use a Velcro dot. And I'm going to place it in here. Ouchie! Then I'm going to place that in there. These are the small ones. They measure about, I would say about 1 centimeter, hey? Yeah, about 1 centimeter. So these are the small ones. Okay, right. So that's that. And then on this, on this one here, I'm going to do the very same thing as well. So there we go. And I love Velcro dots. I love them. Just totally adore them. I think I put that on the wrong side, but hey, it's okay. it's fine. It will roll with it like that. Cool, that's done. I need to actually buy more. Right, so I've made matching cards for them. And I thought, why not decorate them a little bit, hey? So this is a darker blue one. I'm going to use it there. And I'm going to use this beige one in there. Okay, so I'm going to keep it very flat. So I'm not going to use any like gauze or anything over here. Just going to put that label down like that. Okay, and then I am going to do, now you know why I always provide you with labels in my kits. You can stamp words on it, you can stamp numbers on it, you can stamp whatever you want to. And if you don't have stamps, that's okay too, because what you can do is you can cut out images, numbers, etc., words from magazines, newspapers, etc., and you can use that as well. Is that a little, that is crooked. No, it's stuck now. It's stuck. Well, you know what? It's stuck. Let's get this straight. I thought it was straight, but then no. You know what thought did, hey? Thought. So I'm just making sure that it is the right right side up. Add that there. That looks a little bit. I must get something so that I can actually place it on it, so that I can actually, you know, make sure that I am. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. Can we turn it? Can we turn it a little bit more? Yes, we can. Okay, and that's that one there. So just something a bit, you know, a bit made up, because I mean, you know, to put these together from scratch does take a bit of time. So when it's made up like this, it does help a lot. And then you're going to put this card in here. Just going to say, I know it fits, because I did my measurements properly. So yeah, and then put that one in there. This has to be my favorite paper. I'm not a floral person. No, I'm not. You won't see me wearing floral like clothes in a hurry. No. But I like tiny designs like this, tiny floral designs. Now let me show you what we're going to do. Say for example, this was my coffee journal. Okay, and let's say here. Okay, I would put this in here like that. That means it's going to be sewn in the spine. Okay, and on the one side, like this side here, I'm going to stick this like that, but I'm going to stick it so that when I sew the signature in, that it would be fine. But to be very honest, I would first sew that into the signature and then place that there, which means, so let's put some you know, I'm not going to do it simply because I'm not going to stick it down, simply because you know, now let's use this here, because I'm not ready to do that, but I wanted to show this idea to you. I'm going to be doing it in this journal as well. So come on, look at the, oh my goodness, where did you Did you hear South Africans speaking like that? Goodness. Just came out. All wrong. No, man. No. Stop it. I'm sure y'all are laughing at me, hey? Y'all are laughing at me because it's like, you are just so funny. Can you ever get anything right? So I would actually put it a little bit more in, right? The reason I'm putting it to the sides is because of my paper clips, so that I can show you what it's going to look like. But I will definitely put it a little bit more in. Yeah, well, you don't have to do this because you're going to be gluing it down, right? So there you go. It's going to be something like that, but you know, further in. And so when you flip this over here, and obviously when it's you know, sewn in, it's going to look like that, which means that then you can open these here, and then you can take out your journaling cards, okay? And obviously it's going to be much more sturdier once it's sewn in and once it's glued down. So that was my plan for these, but I definitely will put them closer because I don't like that gap in between everything. So I'll try to match the gaps, you know, all around. But that's basically what I had in mind for this. Okay, like that. And then when you flip it over, you've got your journal cards, which you can open out. Okay, and here you can add a nice little decoration over there as well, and I think that would look quite pretty. Okay, so that's your project for today. I do hope that you like it. I do hope that you are going to make use of it. It is coffee themed, but I mean, you know, I have enough kind of more generic Friday freebies, and this one I wanted to make it for my coffee, for those people that are doing coffee journals. Let's put it that way. So take care, ladies. Lots of love from me, Sannie at Sannie Creates. And I do hope that you have an awesome week ahead. You know, even here you can decorate with whatever is left over, because there's quite a bit that's left over. Yeah, so please do have an absolutely awesome week ahead. And stay blessed. I'll see you now. I won't see you on Monday. Monday is Bible journaling. And unless I can get a video out. Because I have everything prepared for another video. I just didn't have the time to do the video. Okay. All right then, so that's it, ladies. Take care. Much love from me, Sannie, and have a blessed week. Bye-bye.